Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are actually in build mode. I am on Train Sim Classic. First off, I want to say thank you for joining us. It is always good to have you with us. My name is Kaye. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are in Train Sim Classic, and I just wanted to start to get one of these scenarios that I had in my head out the way. Um, it is the Night Riviera Sleeper. Uh, so why don't we just look in the rundown and see what we have planned for today? So we are in the Western Mainlines off of the Just Trains pack. It is the full route. I have done a similar run like this, coming the opposite way with the 802, leaving Penzance. I actually wanted to get the Night Riviera Sleeper a run. And since my computer is back up, I can start to build this all over again. I've already started to get my player train on the track. Next, I want to try to add in some traffic in Paddington Station. But first, I want to actually get all my times out the way for my player train to reach Penzance before we actually add extra AI on the tracks. So far, I'm only planning to go to Reading. If possible, I will extend it to Bristol, depending on how long this takes. But that's my rundown for now. So let's actually get back into the game. As you can see, I've already loaded it because I didn't want the wait time. So let's uh let's jump back into it. As you can see, I'm in Paddington. I'm just going to turn the game audio up a little bit. And let's start building a scenario. This actually took me a while because I lost everything that I had already. So I had to go into Allen Thompson. I had to go into Armstrong Powerhouse and get similar items. I'm pretty sure I'm missing something of what I needed for my sleeper train. I don't think this is what I had before, but I think it's still good. As you can see, I'm using a class 56 in the AP Power Armstrong Powerhouse pack. I don't believe they have a 57, so this is the closest I can get. I got a couple of sleeper cars. I do believe they have four. Oh, excuse me. I believe they have four regular cars and three sleeper cars in the middle. From everything that I've seen and read. And I had to find a GWR livery type because the Armstrong Powerhouse does not have it. So, you may be correct, SW. By the way, good to see you, brother. Hope everything's okay. Just loading this train took me 3 hours today. I was originally trying to stream this 3 hours ago. But for some reason, my dependencies were not working. But as you can see, we are in Paddington Station. There are no other trains so far. So let's actually build this thing. And I just labeled it placeholder because I wasn't sure if I was going to finish this. For now, let's actually give it a name. We will go with Night Sleeper. And I'm actually going to change the time. I just have it daytime right now so I can actually see uh, on the tracks instead of using the flashlight because that's a pain in the ass. But we'll save that and let's start building. This is the boring part right here. Obviously, first stop is Reading. So we'll just scroll through this. Yeah, creating a night scenario. I hate using that flashlight. Honestly, I hate playing anything at nighttime, uh, even in classic, because the lights don't look so great. But I really wanted to get this in, so Slough. So we will be building. I probably could have done this before I even came on to stream, but I don't know. I guess for people who don't know the process, this will be a new thing for you. But I'm sure you already know about this, SW. As soon as I find Reading, this should be it right here. Okay, so this is Reading. You know what? I'm gonna go with 10. Does this look like it's off of the main? Want main down? Yeah, we can go with 10. I mean, that would be cool. I actually did not load or look for the electrified version of this route. But we will go with 10. And we will see how it actually lines up. That out of here. Okay, so Reading, platform 10. You know what? We'll make that 9, just so we're not deviating. All right, so that's a straight stretch. I mean, 12 o'clock in the morning. It's not going to be much traffic anyway. Okay, so I won't set a time for that yet. We will go to our next destination. I believe it stops in Bristol next. I've actually done this run before. I just don't remember the stops it had. What is this Bristol? Oh, it's Filton. There we go, Bristol. And I believe it should be 2. Probably would have helped if I looked this up. Okay, Bristol 2. Okay, it still looks straight for me. I'm actually shocked you're still up, SW. Okay, and we head down here. Yeah, you know what? I also have I have the Heathrow Express livery too. So I plan on putting all that on. I'm gonna throw on some S7 stocks. Uh, I don't think I have anything for the Lizzie, but I'll probably still look for that. Let's see what 7 looks like. BTM 7. Yeah, is that a Alan Thompson? Oh, it uses the AP 315. I'll check it out. If anything, I'll add it tomorrow or later. Okay, I'm okay with that. All right, let's keep going. And I'll look at the times when they actually stop there, so I can get it a little more realistic later on. Yeah, and just feels good to actually put in some work again because it's been a while. Yeah, I'll check it out, buddy. Nope. It's like I should know which ones are the major stations, but everything looks so small here. There we go, Taunton. And we will do platform 3. And I have a shitload of AP freight stuff, so a majority of the trains, once you get past Reading, it's gonna be freight. Uh, I got some Voyagers ready. Got some 802s. But we'll get there in a minute. I'm doing the boring part right now. Okay, we'll do 3. I I recently loaded up on the last uh deals that they had over the holiday. So I'm all caught up. Why is this on the wrong track? Where did this go wrong? Where did this go wrong? Yeah, see, this is the boring part. Now I gotta trace this back. It's all the way in Bristol. It's all the way in Bristol. You know what? I'm gonna change this. Uh, yeah, we're gonna change this. See if that helps. Yep, that helps. Okay. Just gonna jump to the end. Yep, that fixed it. All right, so Taunton. I'm not sure if Plymouth is a stop, but Exeter. It should be Exeter, and then I believe it goes straight to Penzance. We'll do one. And again, all of this can change once I look it up. Pepper Chip, thank you for the follow. It's good to see you on Twitch. Welcome to the kingdom. Which one did I say? One? Exeter. Okay, and I believe it goes to Penzance, but that looks like a really, really long distance without stopping. No, not Liscard. No, Bombay Parkway. All right, we're doing Penzance. We'll do Penzance too. How about that? This is actually fun. Actually, SW, you gave me this idea. So some of this credit goes to you. I remember us talking about this the other day, or something similar to this. Just want to give my train a destination, in destination, and we can actually drop some trains on it. That'd be cool. That would be cool, man. Penzance is up. Excuse me. Okay, where is Penzance? Penzance 2. Oh, this is wrong. Should be 2. That should go away. Boom, there you go. We'll save that just in case it crashes. And we'll add some trains. All right, so let me get myself off the screen. So I want to add some Grand Centrals. I want to add some 802s. I want to add some Heathrow X's. I want to add some 150s, and I want to add some underground stock. So we have plenty of track. Suggestions are welcome as to how you want to do this. Like, would you rather see certain trains coming in from out here or certain trains leaving? My personal preference is to have 802s coming in, 150s probably static, some underground stock leaving and coming, and eventually if I do get the 360s to mimic the Lizzie, have some of the Lizzie line leaving, as well as some Heathrow Expresses coming in. That's my ideal vision of a full Paddington. Did I mention Grand Centrals? I don't think I mentioned Grand Centrals. Probably one Grand Central. Those things eat up a lot of memory. I don't want it to crash, but I would definitely like to do that. So if anybody has any suggestions or recommendations of what they would like to see as my AI traffic, I am all ears. If not, I'm gonna start laying some trains down. Okay, so I'll start laying some trains down. Uh, I'm gonna start with an 802 over here in track number 3. And I've already started to add some of the trains in my pop-up window over here. So we're just gonna scroll in this for a little bit to the 800s AP, and I think GWR is usually the top. Here we are. But I want my logos. 10 car. Okay, 10 car diesel. I'm on a side view so I can actually get it to the bumper. Ugh, this damn roof. Okay, I'm gonna have to come lower, so I can't. Still too long. Jesus, man. This is why I hate scenario building. Oh, that's actually perfect. I thought it would have been on the bumper. Okay, so I'll have one sitting there, and I'll have one coming from out into Paddington. Not really sure what track is best, but we'll worry about that later. Sure, this is a diesel. Not that it would matter, there's overheads here. Okay. And we'll put a head on this so we can give it a name. And we'll call this Paddington 4. How about that? I'm gonna go capital. So that way I know it's going to track 4, Express. We won't worry about the time right now because all that's going to change later. I'm going to give this guy a name. Welcome back. We'll give this guy a head. and we'll name him Paddington 3. We'll make him an express. And just like that, we have 2 trains. Okay, so I think that's enough of the 800 series. Otherwise, we won't have enough for other trains. So, sorry, just reading a message. All right, so the next train I want to attempt is a Heathrow Express. And I believe it's on the 378. It might be at the bottom here. Do you want to attempt that? If you want to attempt that, by all means, we'll find out together. None of these say Heathrow Express. Um, yeah, I wish. I wish. All right, I may just have to click on these because they just say London Overground. Oh, that's definitely an underground overground. Um, let's. I actually wish it was modeled. Like, you know, obviously I'm not from the UK, but when I have been there, I pretty much know what this looks like. I know the sleeper leaves from track 1. Uh, actually, yeah, I didn't even check that. Hold on. I know the sleeper leaves from track 1, and if you walk to the left, you run into the Lizzie line, and then you got the. Where am I going? And then you got the London Overground all the way to the opposite end. Yeah, but these aren't AP. These aren't AP. I may have to do that later. All right, let's see what we do have. Silverlink. All right, well, we have 150s. Let's look at 150s. No. It should have been at the top. It's the only thing I hate. You can't read what it is. No. Okay, we don't have 150s either. We have 165s? Yes, we do. All right, so we'll use that for now. Um, you don't by any chance know what bays the 165s finish in, do you? If not, I'm just gonna pick a random one. I want the heat throws to actually stop in this one over here. So I'll lay a 165 here. Oh, okay. Okay. Uh, I used a 3 car. Uh, I'm okay with that. I can always fine tune that. Uh, let's put a head on this one. Not sure if he'll move, but uh, call this one Paddington 165. I don't think I'll have many of these in here. Um, we'll make that stopping. Actually, I'll have one coming in as well. How about that? Uh, they're gonna be sharing. They're gonna be sharing signals. I don't care. Start it out here. Doesn't have to be pretty. You're not gonna see them before I leave anyway, and it's gonna be nighttime. So we'll call this Paddington 165 2. I can always change the names later. Stopping. Okay, let's head back. Okay. Awesome, that's working. Uh, Alright, where do I want to put this bad boy? Did I designate anything to 2? I don't think so. I don't want it over there though. Wait, hold on. Why am I putting a Grand Central here? Never mind. Losing my mind here. Losing my mind. Okay, let's see what else we have in here. I know I clicked on the Heathrow Express, but I definitely don't see it. Everything isn't always fun. I just hate looking for the dependencies for these things.
Platform 8 from the 10:50 First Great Western service to Oxford, Holyrood, Slough, Reading, Didcot Parkway, and Oxford.
Why do I have 465s in here?
This is a security announcement reminding passengers to keep a watchful eye on their
All right,
luggage
let's
and personal belongings
hop over
at
here.
all times. Unattended luggage can cause unnecessary
I
security
should go to click
alerts.
on that.
The train at platform 2 is the
See if I'm
10:30
missing anything in
First
there.
Great
No.
Western service to Bristol Temple
AP.
Meads, Holyrood, Reading, Didcot Parkway, Swindon, Chippenham, Bath Spa, and Bristol Temple Meads. Will passengers intending to travel on this service please
It's
join the
so
train now
small. I can't even.
as it is ready to leave. Platform 2 from the 10:30 First Great Western service to Bristol Temple Meads, which is ready to leave. Platform 5 from the 10:45 First Great Western service to Swansea, Holyrood, Reading, Swindon, Bristol Parkway, Newport, Cardiff Central, Bridgend, Port Talbot Parkway, Neath, and Swansea. Change at Swansea from services to Carmarthen, Whitland, Tenby, and Pembroke Dock.
That Heathrow should be in there. I
There is
don't know
a
why it's
special
not.
cafe and a travelling chef on this service.
Wells.
First class accommodation is at the rear of the train. Platform
Yeah, I
12
appreciate
from
you,
the
brother. I'm
10:45
surprised you're still up
First
anyway.
Great Western service to Greenford,
I'll be here playing with this for a little
Acton
bit.
Mainline leaving Broadway, West Ealing, Drayton Green, Castlebar Park, South Greenford, and Greenford.
ETG.
Platform 3 from the 1100 First Great Western service to Bristol Temple Meads, Holyrood, Reading, Swindon, Chippenham, Bath Spa, and Bristol Temple Meads.
Don't need.
There is an express cafe on this service. First class accommodation is at the rear of the train. Platform 8 from the 10:50 First Great Western service to Oxford, Holyrood, Slough, Reading, Didcot Parkway, and Oxford. This is a security announcement reminding passengers to keep a watchful eye on their luggage and personal belongings at all times. Unattended luggage can cause
Rival.
unnecessary security alerts.
Yeah, see, it's definitely loaded.
The train at platform 2 is the 10:30 First Great Western service to Bristol Temple Meads, Holyrood, Reading,
I don't know
Didcot
what
Parkway,
dependency I'm
Swindon,
missing.
Chippenham, Bath Spa, and Bristol Temple Meads. Will passengers intending to travel on this service please join the train now as it is ready to leave. Platform 2
Oh,
from the
actually, you know what? Yes.
10:30 First Great Western service to Bristol
Oxo.
Temple Meads, which is ready to leave.
Load these.
Platform 5 from the 10:45 First Great Western service to
All right, we'll
Swansea,
deal with that right now.
Holyrood, Reading, Swindon, Bristol Parkway, Newport, Cardiff Central, Bridgend, Port Talbot Parkway, Neath, and Swansea. Change at Swansea from services to Carmarthen, Whitland,
Not seeing that either.
Tenby, and Pembroke Dock. There is an express cafe and a travelling chef on this service.
Wait, is this
First
my?
class accommodation is at the rear of the train. Platform 12 from the 10:45 First Great Western service to Greenford, Holyrood, Acton Mainline leaving Broadway, West Ealing, Drayton Green, Castlebar Park, South Greenford, and Greenford. Platform 3 from the 1100 First Great Western service to Bristol Temple Meads, Holyrood, Reading, Swindon,
No,
Chippenham,
getting
Bath
close though.
Spa, and Bristol Temple Meads. There is an express cafe on this service.
It's Gatwick. Yep.
Reading, Didcot Parkway, and Oxford. This is a security announcement reminding passengers to keep a watchful eye on their luggage and personal belongings at all times. Unattended luggage can cause unnecessary security alerts. The train at platform 2 is the 10:30 First Great Western service to Bristol Temple Meads. Calling at Reading, Didcot Parkway, Swindon, Chippenham, Bath Spa, and Bristol
Just
Temple
wish these were
Meads.
labeled better.
Will passengers intending to travel on this service please join the train now, as it is ready to leave platform 2 from the 10:30 First Great Western service to Bristol Temple Meads, which is ready to leave. Platform 5 from the 10:45 First Great Western service to Swansea. Calling at Reading, Swindon, Bristol Parkway, Newport, Cardiff Central, Bridgend, Port Talbot Parkway, Neath, and Swansea. Change at
Jackpot.
Swansea from services to Carmarthen, Whitland,
Okay, I found my
Thames, and
Heathrow.
Pembroke Dock.
Which
There is an express
track did I
cafe
say I
and
wanted them on?
telephone check on this service.
This one. What is
First
this?
class accommodation is at the rear of the train. Platform 12 from the 10:45
5 and
First Great
6.
Western service to Greenford. Calling at Acton Mainline, Dean Broadway,
5 and
Westmeaton,
6.
Drayton Green, Castle Bar Park,
Actually, one in, one
Southport
out. How
Central,
about that?
and Greenford.
One in, one out.
Platform 3 from the 1100 First Great Western service to Bristol Temple Meads. Calling at Reading, Swindon, Chippenham, Bath
This
Spa,
might
and Bristol
go.
Temple Meads. There is an express cafe on this service. First class accommodation is at the rear of the train. Platform 8 from the 10:50 First Great Western service to Oxford. Calling at Slough,
Okay.
Reading, Didcot
Put a head on
Parkway,
that one.
and Oxford. This is a security announcement reminding passengers to keep a watchful eye on their luggage and personal belongings at all times. Unattended luggage can cause
Heathrow. One.
train at platform 2 is the 10
Can always change that later.
First Great Western service to
Express.
Bristol Temple Meads. Calling at Reading,
And we'll have one coming in. I'll push him a little further out so everybody's not in the same block. I'm sure this is going to cause problems later, but I'll fix that later. Okay, put a head on that. Heathrow 2. Express. All right. 3 more trains I want to worry about before I actually do any type of movement. And we will have some underground service here. If I can get there.
Swindon, Chippenham, Bath Spa, and Bristol Temple Meads. Will passengers intending to travel
We'll
on
start
this
one out here.
service please join the train now, as it is ready to leave platform 2 from the 10:30 First Great Western service to Bristol Temple Meads, which is ready to leave. Platform 5 from the
Don't know why it's not
10:45
showing up in my
First Great Western service to
consist
Swansea.
stuff.
Calling at Reading, Swindon, Bristol Parkway, Newport, Cardiff Central,
There we go.
Bridgend, Port Talbot Parkway, Neath,
Uh,
and Swansea.
I'll do the 8.
Change at Swansea from services to
Okay.
stop. There is an express cafe and a travelling chef on this service.
Starting to look like a full Paddington.
At the rear of the train.
We'll give him a head.
Platform 12 from 10:45 first Great Western service to
Uh,
Sleaford. Orders Acton
I don't know. Do we
Mainlines
want to go with
Transport
Hammersmith?
West Ealing,
You know what? We'll just go underground. How about that? Underground.
Car Park, South Greenford and
Underground.
Sleaford.
Paddington.
Platform 3 from 11
Give him a stopping.
first Great Western service to Bristol Temple Meads. Orders
We'll
Reading,
have one at the next station. I actually want to use 3 underground trains for this. I think I can get away with it. Actually, I want to get in front of it. And we'll trigger this to move as I get close to the station. So that's going to have to be timed. That's where the fun comes in. All of this is the boring stuff. But it has to be done. Underground. Underground 2. And stopping. I actually want to put one over here as well. At this other station right here. Who knows, if I get lucky, I'll time it out just right where it peaks out as I get close to it. We'll see. Could be a bad idea. Might not. But I love AI, so you never know. Where'd he go? I lose it? I lost it. Okay. It's the cool part about AI. If it doesn't work, I'll just take it off. It's not like it's an actual real timetable. Wish it was, but it's not. All right, so nobody's going anywhere right now. How many tracks do I have covered on this? Because I pretty much will not be moving when any of these trains are moving, except for probably the underground. And maybe the ones coming into the station. Okay, so top into the 2D map. And we are in Paddington. It's pretty full. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the station, including myself. 1, 2, 3, possible 4 already waiting. So that's 9 trains. I don't want it to crash before I even start it, so I think that should be enough AI in Paddington. Okay, so now I'm just going to start adding some random trains along the route. And as I get to them, when I start the actual drive, I can time them out. That's how I like to do it anyway. I don't know if I want to put some diesels, 66s, 70s, whatever in there. Uh, I don't want it to lag, and plus it's gonna be a night run, so you're not gonna see much of anything anyway. Um, so for my frame rate, I'm probably just gonna put like one or two scattered around. Um, we'll most likely see a lot of stopping services. Like I'll probably plant some uh, 150s in there because the 166s will run out of overhead and I'll have to change them anyway. So I'm just going to put 150s in there. One in Ealing Broadway, uh, random Heathrow Express coming through here, followed by some 802s. Put another 150 there. And it's all random. It's all how I feel I want the AI to look to make it feel like it's a full mainline run. Like if we were in West Coast Mainline, I would definitely have fun with that. That's always looking full. Not so much the Western Main Lines. And it's gonna be midnight and 11 whatever time it is I leave, 11:45. I think I have it planned for to reach Penzance around 6 a.m. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. But yeah, it looks like a lot of stuff in there, so I'm happy with that. Excluding myself, there's a train that's gonna come in here. This guy's gonna leave before me. Another train's gonna come in, hopefully. Uh, my GX will probably leave before me. Yeah, it should look okay. It should look okay. All right, I'm just gonna start to get some of these 150s in here. We'll fly a little faster. So I'm gonna do the stopping services first, and then worry about the express services. And I'll kind of lap them in between each other. I think that works. And timing will obviously be the last thing I would do anyway. So okay, so actually let me should be on this side. Sorry. These don't have to be AP. Have regular. They're not drivable. They use some of those. Yeah, I don't know why I don't have WR. I want to thank you guys for joining the channel. I'm probably not going to do this too long. Probably another 45 minutes. So, I mean, it's already 8 o'clock now. I wanted to start earlier, but I had issues. So, I need some 150s. Let's go to DD. Don't know why they're not showing. I hate having to find dependencies. Got to figure out. And then these numbers are so small, I can't even see them. I'm gonna jump into RSC. That helps. Yeah, well, doesn't hurt to tick anything. See, did anything change over here? Oh, love to use the 166, but I know I'm gonna have issues with it because I had issues before. You know what? We're gonna do the express first. How about that? Since I know the 802s work. Let me head back to Paddington so I can space these out more efficiently. Okay, so the first one is here, and he will be entering the station before I even. So I'll spread him out to over right here. So put him there. We'll put a head on him so we can identify him. And I'm just going to number these in order. Hold on. I'll do it by number. Uh, I'll do that for now. I'll probably rename them later. Space this guy out. Put one guy here. So that way, if I at least time him wrong, it just looks like he's at the station. Our diesel. head. Give him it. On to the next one. I'll do the same thing here. The goal is to have them moving before I actually get here, so it shouldn't look like they're sitting at the station. Like whatever the time is that I'm gonna hit these guys, I'm gonna take away uh probably 2 minutes so that they're moving at speed. There's a method to the madness. GW. So we're going with the 800, 802s. Is this 4? Express. Oh, looks like I skipped 2. I can always change that later. Saving so I don't crash, because that tends to happen a lot on this game. Love the game, it just crashes way too much. And of course, I'm also using the AP Sky and Weather on this. But I do believe I'm using the on track sim time of day as well. It should be loaded right now. Like these should be OTS TOD clouds. We'll see when I do a little dry run here. Stay straight. There we go. Should be, this should actually be 4, but we're gonna call it 5 for now, so I don't get confused later. 8025 Express. 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 Save that. Not even close to Reading. Got so much to do. This will not be playable for at least a week. I guarantee that. Going all the way to Penzance, definitely not. If these were separate DLCs, I could probably dry run them, but since it's all one big map, I'm not going to be ready. Nope. Yeah, let's do a 5 car. Might even cut the other ones down as well. They don't always have to be 10. Okay, so 802 6 Express. I am a little salty. I got to do this all over again. I had this all mapped out on my other computer before it crashed, and nothing got saved. That's why you should back up everything. Lost all my scenarios. This is the first one. The first one I'm doing again. Since I've been playing Train Some World more lately. Let's go to 5. 5 diesel, there we go. Not that it would matter, these are buy mode, but I don't want to see the Pantos if I can help it. 2, 7. Okay. Are we out? Tableau. I'm only going as far as Reading. It's 802s like this, and then we're gonna see a lot more freight. Probably some Voyagers. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. I'll plant one here. And all of this could change in the final whatever. God damn it. I'm just throwing down AI. If it doesn't look right, I will take it off. $8029. I just skipped the number, but at this point it doesn't matter. Let's save this just in case. I mean, that sky and weather actually really does look good, considering how old this game is. It's freezing on me. I can't go faster. Getting closer to Reading. You know what? I'm just going to go to Reading. Makes sense putting one right before Reading. Let's see. I'm going to put one here because I want to put a Voyager and some freight. Start some freight. One here. And he will be moving, so he won't be sitting here when I get here. But still need to time him. It's 10. I want it 10. So now I'm actually gonna come a little. I want to add some freight in. I into Reading? Do I have any freight loaded? Slater. Or 70. Seven. Tired of seeing 66. Freightliner. How long are you? 16. I may build something. Oh, we'll use you as a placeholder. I'm gonna double head you. $70. That's why I didn't see the one. Probably got a. It's not your turn yet. You come out next week. But he's 70s. I put one over here because it's going this way. Double. We'll worry about the destination later. Are gonna be freight one. We'll worry about your name later. And you will be low speed freight. Save that. Okay. Not going to worry about actual trains in the station yet. We'll do that in stages. I'm going to plop one down here. What am I? Oh, okay. Go to let's wait. Uh, 11. Express. Sorry, was answering a text message. Plop one in the station here. Also, this may also be overkill, but we won't know until we look at it. It's not like I'm working off of a real timetable. I just like a really busy route, so I'm gonna plop down as much as I want, and if it doesn't look good, I'll take it off. It's the whole it's the good thing about creating your own scenarios. 80212. Again, you can always change the names later. Saying that. In it. Alright, let's keep going. I also don't want it to be laggy, so wait, what did I just do? I want to take that off. I didn't mean to take this. Uh, yeah, I don't need any more AI for the 802s. Oh, what happened there? Broken consist. Oh, taking you off anyway. Bye bye. All right, let's save that because this is starting to freak out. All right. Probably going to go another 15 if anything. Starting to get hungry. I've actually been sitting in this chair for 4 hours now, trying to get stuff right. Uh, can I put a 150 here? Let's see. Don't know why the 150s are not showing up GWR. Pretty sure I'm not ticking some. No. All right. I'll worry about that later. I'm actually going to remove one of the IET trains and switch it for a Heathrow Express. Big stretches of land here. Couple of football fields. Oh, not changing you. Know exactly which one I want to change. Have to wait till I see the flyover that heads out to Heathrow. Or I might just add one or two. Got the flyover right there. May just add one on this. Okay, let me find the Heathrow Express. Of course, they're not labeled, so I got to look through all of them. Gatwick, it's got to be lower. There we go. Pop him right there. That really is a beautiful livery. Ironically, I've never taken the Heathrow Express. I've always hopped on a Lizzie line because that's what I like. I love the Lizzie line. And it's cheaper. Okay, Heathrow X overpass. I'll do that. Express. And yes, I do see that one there. So I'll probably start him before I even attempt to see that one. Probably plop one down here. And that will be my end of express trains to Paddington. We'll make that a 4-car. Okay. Heathrow X. No, not one. We'll go Heathrow X 5, just so there's no confusion. I can always change it later. Before I do anything, I want to look at my own. Yeah, see, I forgot to put Paddington as a stop. Paddington 1, and I'm leaving at 11:45, but I cannot leave right now because my time is off for this scenario. But for now, I'm gonna leave it at the time it is now, just so I can see what it looks like when I do the next like 10 minutes run of this. And I'll change it later. I won't put an actual time in here. I'll just actually change my wait time to 5 minutes, because that's how long I would have been waiting if it was on the right time anyway. Okay, I'm gonna save that, and hopefully this moves, because I'm getting hungry. If you're still here, thank you for hanging around as this loads. Just the wrong ticker. Oh. There we go. Okay, let's get this set up. Okay, AWS. Instrument lights. Headlights. Scroll down a little bit. And let's get the doors open. Doors opening on the left. Let's hop outside. Doors not open. Alright, the door's not open. Why the door's not open? There's a single door open. Not anymore. This guy needs a new suit. I'm tired of seeing that shit brown suit. see. Some nice clag on that. I don't know why he's in there. I'm gonna get rid of him. Lights should be on. Back. There we go. Let's make sure my lights are all over here. I'm gonna lose this ticker. Can't see my HUD. One's a little weak. We should be scheduled to depart at 45. So 1 minute to depart. Okay, depart in 30 seconds. I am actually going to hop out. And look at this beauty as it leaves the station. It's too bad no trains are leaving or entering. Okay, doors should be closing. Go. Okay, 2 for the guard, but you do not hear it. Alright, applying power. Oh, look at the smoke coming out of that. That's awesome. And we are moving. Some cool stuff. Do you like the clouds? Don't think we'll see them though when we actually get this run going. I would love to have done this in the daytime, but then it wouldn't be a night Riviera sleeper. Just making sure the lights are working. Signals. Hopefully I can time out when my underground trains come up this ramp over here. As we get to 50. So far, so good. I know there's no AI. I really don't know why I was expecting anything to be off, but I've had scenarios where it said it was good, and then you go and do it, and it's all over the place, and you got to figure out where the problem is. So this is a good start, especially since I haven't done this in at least 3 months. So I'm a little rusty here, but this looks good so far. Coming back on the power. Looks good. I don't see any freezes, no glitches. I'll add some more AI in the depots, like Old Oak. Old Oak definitely will get some. Yeah, but this looks good so far. It's a good start. I'll definitely put some in there. Some IETs will go in there. I might use those 360s. I'm glad SW mentioned it, because I did have a 360 Elizabeth line livery before my computers crashed, so I'll put some stuff in there as well. Yeah, this looks good so far. This looks good. All right, I think this is a good place to actually call it a night. I'm okay with that. So I want to thank you guys for actually sticking with me through the boring parts. Everything can't be fun and just driving trains. Uh, Sometimes things need to be put together, as you can see. So I just walked you through part of my process. Like I'm a little bit more meticulous with stuff, but I haven't done this in so long. It's just looking for actual dependencies and not remembering where certain things are. Just a little rusty, but you know, it is what it is. So sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, gotta get back on that horse. But that's actually gonna do it for me today. Just a quick run. Just want to show my face a little bit and actually play the game that I love to play. So it is what it is. But I want to thank you guys for coming out with me tonight. Can't really say when the next time is I will be. Probably this weekend, because it's gonna snow pretty soon. So I will talk to you guys later. Take care.